Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to show you how to make a rolled paper flower, ones such as these. After you make them, you could put things in the middle like I did on that one, or rhinestones, or another little flower inside, however way you want to decorate yours. But these are some that I made. And basically what you need to get started is hot glue gun, good pair of scissors. I just got these recently and I can't wait. I can't believe I waited so long to get them because I love them. Some sort of circle cutter, unless you want to do freehand. I just used my Fiskars circle cutter, and I kind of experimented and figured out that the biggest circle, the 4-inch, makes about this size of a flower. This one has more gaps in between, so it's really the way you roll the flower. But so I used the 4-inch circle, and just for time's sake I cut them all out, and then I did the spiral cut, which I'm going to show you real quick. So don't worry, I'll show you how to do it unless you know it already. But basically I'm going to use this really pretty, actually it's just a page from a book that my friend sent me, that one, but these make really pretty flowers too. So you just go on it from one end, and the width of this cut is going to determine how flat or thin your flower lies at the end. So it's about a quarter of an inch, but for this video I did one that was a little bit thicker, just so that we can kind of experiment. But so you just cut around like this, you just keep going. If you're just starting out, the way I learned is to draw with a pencil, and I know it's kind of hard to do that on patterned paper. But if you want to just start practicing, get like a piece of white cardstock and draw the spiral like a snail in the middle, and then cut around it. That way you can kind of get more uniform and kind of get a practice and a feeling. You want to leave a small circle in the middle. Sometimes I leave one that's too big, and you can always trim it. Like, see, this one was perfect. Actually, I ended up putting this on something else because I ran out of room. But you can always cut around it if it's too big. And then so here we go. So after you cut it out, we'll start with this paper, the one with the writing on it. You want to get tweezers or something that you can kind of get a grip on. I lost my tweezers. I don't know what I did with it, so I'm going to do it like this. So you see how you kind of get a grip on the edge of it, and I just cut it. So let me get a grip again, gently, and the paper's so thin it's cutting through. So you just start rolling it like that, and if you feel like you're losing grip of it, because this paper's really thin, the paper's not holding on to it, you just could put the paper away and start rolling it. So you just keep rolling it and rolling it until the very end. I'm recording this on my tablet, so it's like in a strange position. So I'm trying to look at my hands and the tablet to make sure that it's showing correctly to you. So you want to keep this bottom edge even. The top, I don't really care about. I mean, I care about it, but at the end, that's what's going to add to the variety and how it's going to look. But really, you just want to concentrate on keeping the bottom even, which your thumb kind of does automatically. So you keep rolling, rolling, rolling until the bottom, and then my glue gun's ready to go. I just put a fresh glue stick in there, so I'm not going to run out, because I always seem to run out. Does that happen to you when you're using it and then you're in the middle of something and you run out of glue? And I hate that feeling. So we're almost done. So you're basically shaping the flower, and I'm kind of pressing on it a little bit, not too much, but just pressing on it to roll the flower. And then when you get to the end, if you see that your circle's too big, that's okay. Just cut around it, cut around the base of it, and then keep rolling it. And then kind of squeeze it. I'm squeezing the sides of it, holding the top, and then you let it go. This is my favorite part. Okay, so at this point, see how you have like a rolled flower? So this is the point where you kind of manipulate it and try to figure out where and how you're going to put this on your base. So you have to tame your flower. Okay, so that looks kind of good to me. You can even cut around it a little bit more. Like I said, leave this part bigger because you can always cut down more into it. And then I'm going to try to do this on screen without burning my fingers. So you want to put, you want to put the hot glue on the bottom as much as you can, like covering the bottom. And then, since your flower's shaped, you're going to just let that fall into the glue. Let it set. And I'm going to take over my tablet at this point so I could show you. And you kind of want to press in the middle because the middle is usually the shortest and you want the glue to adhere. I got glue boogers on my fingers. Let go. Sorry, hope I'm not making you dizzy. Okay, so again, while the glue's setting, you kind of press down. And it's okay, you're not going to damage the flower. And actually, you're kind of distressing the edges a little bit. So press down on it, shape it. I'm going to put this back in its base. And there you go. You want to do another one real quick? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this one is the ones with that I started off was a circle like that. We're from that paper. This one is, we'll do the side of it. This one's a little bit thicker, so my scissors are going to work better on this one. So here we go. I'm wrapping the edge, and again, if you have tweezers, that works better. See how much faster I can go by doing this. And if you lose your grip, of course, again, not going so fast anymore, so I'm going to switch over. I gotta find my tweezers. I don't know what I did with them. They're not regular tweezers for eyebrows. They're like scrapbook tweezers, although you could use regular tweezers too. Anything that will help you get a grip. So I'm twisting, pressing down, twisting. I hope I'm not boring you, but I just wanted to show you a different variety. Oh, this paper, in case you're asking, is a Prima paper. And this is part of my, part of the gift they gave me when I went to Live with Prima. Sorry, I was off camera. I went to Live with Prima on April 23rd. It's on Ustream, and I think they're going to put it on YouTube. But I got to create a mixed media album with Frank, and we used the Engraver collection. And this particular paper, it's called Atlas. It's really pretty. I like both sides. It's kind of more, I want to say like masculine-y. Could use it on a lot of different things. But anyway, I had some of that paper left over and I didn't want to throw it out. I could never throw out Prima paper. And it's like cardstock. It's really thick. So for me, it's easier to roll these than the regular thinner papers. Okay, so we're going to release it. Set it free. And watch. Isn't that pretty? I love it. This adds like different dimension to your products. Okay, I'm going to put glue on the bottom and I'm going to try to do this on camera. Don't be afraid of the glue. Put a lot on because once this sets, then your flower will not move. Okay. Sorry, again, I'm trying to do this on camera, but there. So I kind of pressed it down. And since you rolled it, it really shapes the flower really well. Here we go. So I'm pressing in the middle. It's okay if you could see part of the glue. You can cover it with glue, glitter or something later. Or this one I misted with my Heidi Swapp Color Shine. It was kind of an aqua teal paper before, but I sprayed it with this, so teal. I love it. The other nice one but she has is, I know I'm going off topic, but she has this tinsel one. This one's really pretty too. So there you go. It's kind of a different touch to a project, and then if you do it this side, it'll look really pretty too. I'm gonna do it right now, but it kind of will add a different different pattern. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Go try them yourself. They're really fun. As I said, you can put little pearls inside of it or little beads or whatever you want. Make it your own. Have a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching.